Imagine holding a piece of history in your hand, a small, smooth silver object that has traveled through centuries. This isn't just any old coin, it's a piece of Thailand's soul. For over 1,000 years, silver coins have been the lifeblood of this vibrant kingdom, known to many Americans as Siam. They were more than just money to buy rice or silk. These coins were symbols of power for kings, tools for trade with faraway lands, and sacred offerings for temples. Each coin tells a story of a different time, a different ruler, and a different way of life. The journey of Thai silver coins is a fascinating tale that mirrors the journey of the Thai nation itself, from ancient empires to the modern country we know and love today. Understanding these silver coins is like opening a history book written in metal. The designs stamped onto their surfaces are not just decorations, they are messages from the past. A royal crest might tell you which king was on the throne, while a symbol like an elephant or a sacred wheel might reveal the kingdom's religious beliefs and values. As we explore this story, you will see how these coins evolved, changing shape and form with each new era. From strange-looking bullet money that looks nothing like the coins in your pocket to beautifully machine-milled pieces, Thai silver has taken many forms. This journey will help you see Thailand, not just as a place of beautiful beaches and delicious food, but as a nation with a deep and rich history. For an American audience, the concept of money that isn't flat and round can seem quite strange. We're so used to our quarters, dimes and nickels. But in old Siam, money was often three-dimensional, shaped like curled-up caterpillars or small spheres. This is one of the many things that makes Thai numismatics, or the study of coins, so exciting. It challenges our ideas of what money should look like and how it should be used. The story of these coins is filled with intriguing facts and cultural details that offer a unique window into the Thai way of thinking. It's a story of innovation, tradition, and the enduring importance of silver in shaping a nation's destiny. In this essay, we will travel back in time to uncover the secrets of Thailand's silver treasures. We'll start with the very first coins used in the land, long before the name Thailand even existed. We'll journey through the great kingdoms of Sukhothai and Ayutthaya, seeing how their wealth and power were reflected in their silver currency. We'll look at the big changes that came with Western influence and the creation of modern flat coins. By the end, you will have a newfound appreciation for these small silver objects and the massive role they played in the grand saga of Thai history, connecting the past to the present in a tangible and beautiful way. Our story begins over 1,500 years ago, in a time of ancient empires that flourished in Southeast Asia. Long before the Kingdom of Siam was established, the land that is now Thailand was part of a powerful maritime trading empire called Funan. From around the 1st to the 7th century, Funan controlled the trade routes between India and China. To make this trade easier, they created some of the very first coins seen in the region. These early coins were made of silver and were not created by the Thai people, but they were used in the lands where Thais would later build their kingdoms. They are the true ancestors of Thai currency, marking the beginning of a long and storied monetary history. The coins of the Funan period were simple, yet elegant. They were flat, round silver pieces, much like the coins we use today, but their designs were very different. Most of them featured a rising sun on one side, a symbol of power and divinity. On the other side, they had a design called a Srivatsa, a sacred symbol from Hindu beliefs that looks like a temple or a decorated shrine. These symbols show us the strong influence of Indian culture and religion on the region at the time. Finding one of these coins is like discovering a direct link to the international traders and powerful rulers who laid the groundwork for future civilizations in Thailand. After the Funan Empire declined, a new culture rose to prominence, the Dvaravati. This kingdom, which existed from the 7th to the 11th century, was primarily made up of the Mon people, and it was one of the first to embrace Buddhism as its main religion. The Dvaravati people also used silver coins for trade and daily life. Their coins were different from the Funan ones, reflecting their unique beliefs. Many Dvaravati coins were stamped with symbols like a conch shell, a crouching deer, or a pot full of water, known as a Purnagata. These were all important symbols in Buddhism, representing prosperity, peace, and the teachings of the Buddha himself. These early coins were not just for buying goods, they were also a way for rulers to announce their power and faith. By stamping their chosen symbols onto precious silver, they were spreading a message across their kingdom and to foreign traders. For the common person, These small silver pieces were a trusted medium of exchange, essential for buying food at the market or paying taxes. The use of silver as the metal of choice was also significant. It was valuable, durable, and widely accepted, making it the perfect material for a reliable currency. These ancient Funan and Dvaravati coins set a precedent, establishing silver as the foundation of wealth and commerce in the region for centuries to come. As we move forward to the 13th century, we arrive at what is considered the first true Thai kingdom, Sukhothai. The name means dawn of happiness, and this era was a golden age of Thai art, language, and culture. It was also a time of great innovation in money. The rulers of Sukhothai introduced a completely new and unique type of coin that looked nothing like the flat coins of the past. This new currency was called Phot Duong, but it is better known to the world as bullet money. This name was given by Western traders centuries later because the coins looked like the round musket balls they used in their guns. For the Thai people, however, their shape was thought to resemble the curled-up larva of a chrysalis, a symbol of life and growth. Making bullet money was a fascinating and specific process. A silversmith would start with a bar of pure silver of a standard weight. The bar was then heated until it was soft and malleable. Using tongs, the smith would bend the two ends of the bar inward toward the middle, creating a distinctive folded shape. While the silver was still warm, the coin was stamped with official marks. Typically, there were two marks. One was a dynastic symbol, often the chakra, a serrated wheel representing the Hindu god Vishnu, which was adopted by the kings of Siam. The other mark was a regnal emblem, a smaller stamp that identified the specific king who issued the coin, such as a lion, elephant, or conch shell. The value of each bullet coin was determined by its weight, not by a number written on it. The largest unit was the baht, a weight measurement that is still used for Thailand's currency today. Smaller denominations existed, such as the salung, which is 1/4 of a baht, and the phuong, which is 1/8 of a baht. This system was very practical for a society where many people could not read. A person could easily feel the weight of a coin to know its value. This ingenious design made commerce straightforward and trustworthy. The bullet money system was so successful and popular that it would continue to be used in Thailand for the next 600 years, long after the Sukhothai kingdom had faded into history. The introduction of bullet money was a declaration of independence and a symbol of the new Thai identity. By creating their own unique form of currency, the kings of Sukhothai were distinguishing themselves from the older Khmer and Mon empires that had previously dominated the region. It was a bold statement that a new power had arrived, with its own customs, its own writing system, actually invented by the great King Ramkhameng, and its own money. Bullet money was therefore not just an economic tool, it was a cultural artifact that embodied the spirit of the Sukhothai period: innovative, independent, and distinctly Thai. Following the decline of Sukhothai, the center of power in Siam shifted south to the magnificent island city of Ayutthaya. From 1351 to 1767, the Kingdom of Ayutthaya grew into a massive international trading hub, a cosmopolitan metropolis that amazed European visitors with its wealth and splendor. This prosperity was built on a foundation of silver. The bullet money system created by Sukhothai was adopted and expanded by the kings of Ayutthaya. For over 400 years, silver Phot Duong flowed through the city's canals and markets, facilitating trade with merchants from China, Japan, India, Persia, and Europe. Ayutthaya became a place where the world came to trade, and silver was the language everyone spoke. The bullet coins of the Ayutthaya period were similar in shape to their Sukhothai predecessors, but the official marks stamped on them evolved. The chakra remained the dominant royal symbol, signifying the king's divine right to rule. However, the secondary mark, indicating the specific reign, changed with each new king. These regnal marks included a wide variety of symbols, such as mythical creatures, flowers, and sacred objects. For coin collectors and historians, these small marks are crucial clues that help date the coins and link them to a particular monarch. The sheer quantity of bullet money produced during this era was immense, a testament to the kingdom's incredible wealth derived from international trade and control over valuable goods like spices, deer hides, and aromatic woods. Life in Ayutthaya revolved around commerce, and silver bullet money was at the heart of every transaction. A farmer might sell a basket of rice for a few small Fuang coins, while a wealthy merchant might pay for a shipment of Chinese porcelain with several large Baht coins. The government collected taxes in silver, which it then used to fund the construction of spectacular temples, pay soldiers, and maintain the royal court. The purity of the silver was strictly controlled by the king's treasury. Special officials were responsible for ensuring that the coins were of the correct weight and silver content, which helped maintain public confidence in the currency. This reliable monetary system was a key factor in Ayutthaya's long-lasting economic success. However, the kingdom's reliance on silver also had its vulnerabilities. The dramatic fall of Ayutthaya in 1767 at the hands of Burmese invaders led to widespread looting. The city was burned to the ground, and its vast treasures, including enormous quantities of silver bullet money, were carried off. For historians, this tragic event created a clear dividing line in the history of Thai coinage. Many of the beautiful and varied bullet coins from the Ayutthaya period were lost forever, melted down by the invaders. The few that survived are now prized artifacts, silent witnesses to a golden age of Siamese power, and the devastating conflict that brought it to an end. After the catastrophic destruction of Ayutthaya, the Thai people, under the leadership of a new king, Thaksin the Great, quickly regrouped and established a new capital, first at Thonburi, and then, in 1782, at Bangkok. This marked the beginning of the Ratanakosin period, and the current Chakri dynasty of kings. The first rulers of this new era, starting with King Rama I, faced the daunting task of rebuilding the nation and its economy. One of their first priorities was to restore a stable currency. They continued the tradition of making silver bullet money, as it was a system the people knew and trusted. The early Bangkok-era Phut Duong looks very similar to those from late Ayutthaya, symbolizing continuity and a return to order. The marks on these new bullet coins carried deep meaning. King Rama I, the founder of the Chakri dynasty, chose the chakra as his personal emblem, placing it on the coins alongside the traditional royal chakra symbol. His successor, King Rama II, used a mythical eagle-like creature called the Garuda as his mark. This was significant because in Hindu-Buddhist cosmology, the Garuda is the divine mount of the god Vishnu, whom the Thai king represents on earth. These symbols were not just for identification, they were powerful statements of royal authority and divine legitimacy, reassuring the public that the kingdom was once again in stable hands. Production of these coins helped restore commerce and fund the construction of the new capital city. The biggest change in Thai coinage came in the mid-19th century, during the reign of the visionary King Mongkut, or Rama IV. King Mongkut was a great modernizer who sought to bring Siam into the modern world and strengthen its position against the encroaching power of Western colonial empires. He recognized that the traditional bullet money was cumbersome and inefficient for the growing scale of international trade. European merchants found the non-standard shapes and weight-based system difficult to work with. To facilitate global commerce and project a modern image, King Mongkut decided to abandon the 600-year-old tradition of bullet money and introduce modern, flat, machine-made coins. This was a monumental shift. In 1857, the first machine-milled silver coins were produced with the help of a minting press imported from England. These new coins were round and flat, just like European coins. One side featured the royal crown of Siam, while the other side showed an elephant inside a chakra, a brilliant design that blended traditional Thai symbols with a modern format. The coins were also inscribed with their value, such as Baht or Salung, making them even easier to use. This transition from handcrafted bullet money to machine-milled coinage was a pivotal moment, marking Siam's decisive step into the industrial age and the global economy. While kings and wealthy merchants dealt in large silver Baht coins, the daily life of the common person revolved around much smaller forms of currency. For centuries, alongside silver bullet money, people in Siam used a variety of small, low-value coins for everyday purchases. The most common of these were cowrie shells. These small, glossy shells, imported from the Maldive Islands in the Indian Ocean, were used as a form of currency for buying simple items at the market, like vegetables, snacks, or a single banana. Thousands of cowrie shells, known as bia in Thai, were needed to equal the value of even the smallest silver coin, the phuong. This shows how finely tuned the monetary system was to the needs of all levels of society. In addition to shells, There were other forms of base metal coinage. During the Sukhothai and Ayutthaya periods, small flat coins made of clay, lead or tin were sometimes used. These were often called prakab, or talk money, and were likely produced by local merchants or nobles to make small change. They were not as standardized or reliable as the royal silver currency, but they filled an important gap in the economy. Imagine trying to buy a small handful of herbs with a silver coin that was worth a whole day's wages. It would be nearly impossible to get the right change. These humble tokens made the small daily transactions that form the backbone of any economy possible. Even within the silver bullet money system, there were tiny denominations. The phuong was 1/8 of a baht, and an even smaller unit, the piae, was also produced. These minuscule silver coins were incredibly small, sometimes weighing less than a gram. They were essential for transactions that were too large for cowrie shells, but too small for a full salong or baht. Making these tiny coins required immense skill from the royal silversmiths. They had to be carefully weighed and stamped with the same official marks as their larger counterparts. Losing one of these tiny silver treasures would have been a significant financial loss for an ordinary person in old Siam. The existence of these minor coins tells us a lot about the economic life of the period. It shows that the economy was complex enough to require multiple levels of currency, from the most valuable silver baht down to the humble cowrie shell. It also highlights the ingenuity of the Thai people in creating a flexible monetary system that worked for everyone, from the king in his palace to the farmer in the rice paddy. These small treasures, often overlooked in favor of the more impressive large coins, were the true workhorses of the Siamese economy, facilitating countless millions of transactions and keeping the wheels of daily life turning smoothly. Thai silver coins possess a unique character that sets them apart from the currencies of other nations, particularly those in the West. The most striking difference, for nearly 6 centuries, was their shape. The Phat Duong or bullet money is arguably one of the most distinctive coin forms ever created. While most of the world, from ancient Rome to modern America, has used flat, disc-shaped coins, Siam embraced a three-dimensional form of money. This wasn't just a stylistic choice. It was deeply practical. The folded bar design made it difficult for counterfeiters to shave off silver from the edges without the tampering being obvious, a common problem with flat coins. This built-in security feature made bullet money a highly trusted currency for centuries. Another uniquely Thai feature is the symbolic language stamped onto the coins. Western coins typically feature the portrait of a ruler or a national emblem like an eagle. Thai coins, on the other hand, have historically used religious and cosmological symbols to represent the king's power. The chakra and the Garuda, for example, link the monarch to the Hindu god Vishnu, portraying him not just as a political leader but as a divine king, or Devaraja. This reflects the deep integration of Buddhist and Hindu beliefs into the concept of Thai kingship. The coins were not just money, they were sacred objects that carried the spiritual authority of the ruler into every market and home in the kingdom. The way value was determined also differed. For most of its history, the Thai monetary system was based on weight. A baht was a unit of weight before it was a unit of currency, and this standard is still used by Thai jewelers today. This contrasts with the Western concept of fiat currency, where a coin's value is declared by the government and may have little relation to the value of the metal it contains. In old Siam, the coin's worth was its intrinsic value, its weight in pure silver. This made it a universally accepted commodity, easily understood by foreign traders who might not recognize the king's authority, but certainly understood the value of precious metal. Furthermore, the transition to modern coinage in Thailand was also unique. When King Mongkut introduced flat coins, he didn't simply copy European designs. He masterfully blended Thai identity with modern form. The design of an elephant, a sacred and national animal of Thailand, placed inside a chakra is a perfect example of this cultural fusion. It was a way of saying, we are a modern nation, but we have not forgotten who we are. This thoughtful approach to design ensures that even modern Thai coins retain a distinct cultural identity, making them more than just functional pieces of metal. They are expressions of Thai-ness that connect the nation's past with its present. The reign of King Chulalongkorn, or Rama V, King Mongkut's son, cemented the transition to a modern monetary system. Taking the throne in 1868, he continued his father's modernization efforts with incredible energy. One of his major reforms was the complete centralization and standardization of the nation's currency. He formally demonetized the ancient bullet money and cowrie shells, making the new machine-milled coins the sole legal tender. He also established a proper, state-of-the-art mint in Bangkok. The new silver coins produced during his long reign are considered some of the most beautiful in Thai history. They featured a finely detailed portrait of the young king on one side, and the full royal coat of arms on the other, a design choice that mirrored European conventions. These new silver coins played a crucial role in funding King Chulalongkorn's sweeping reforms. He abolished slavery, built railways, established a modern postal service, and reformed the government. All of these ambitious projects required vast sums of money, and the efficient production of a standard silver currency was essential. The silver Baht coins from this era symbolize a period of profound transformation, when Siam successfully navigated the treacherous waters of 19th-century colonialism, maintaining its independence while modernizing on its own terms. For many Thais, the image of King Chulalongkorn on these coins is a beloved symbol of progress and national pride. The 20th century brought further changes to Thailand's currency. The global economic landscape was shifting, and the world began to move away from the silver standard, where a currency's value was directly tied to silver. After World War II, like most countries, Thailand transitioned to a fiat currency system. Coins were no longer made of precious metals like silver for general circulation. Instead, they were produced from less expensive alloys like cupronickel, aluminum, and bronze. Silver was reserved for special commemorative coins, issued to mark important royal events, anniversaries, or cultural milestones. These modern silver coins are not intended for daily commerce, but are created for collectors and as national keepsakes. Today, if you visit Thailand, the coins you will receive as change are part of this modern system. The current circulating coins all feature a portrait of His Majesty the King on one side, and famous Thai temples on the other. While they are not made of silver, their lineage can be traced directly back to the very first silver coins of Funan and the bullet money of Sukhothai. The name of the currency, the Baht, is a direct link to the ancient weight standard for silver. These modern coins continue the tradition of featuring symbols of royal and religious importance, keeping the nation's cultural identity alive in the pockets of its people. The long and fascinating journey of Thai silver coins is a story that is deeply interwoven with the history of the nation itself. From the early silver discs of Funan that facilitated trade with India, to the revolutionary bullet money that defined the first Thai kingdoms, these coins were more than just currency. They were the building blocks of empire, the symbols of divine kingship, and the tangible representation of wealth and stability. Each stamp, each unique shape, and each change in design reflects a pivotal moment in Thailand's past, telling a story of innovation, cultural exchange, and the persistent quest for a unique national identity. For anyone from America or elsewhere, studying these coins offers a captivating and accessible entry point into the rich tapestry of Thai history. The economic impact of a stable silver currency cannot be overstated. The trusted and recognized value of coins like the Phot Duong enabled the great kingdoms of Ayutthaya and Sukhothai to flourish as major centers of international commerce. This silver-based economy funded the construction of awe-inspiring temples, supported vast armies, and allowed Thai culture to blossom. When the time came to modernize, the shift to machine-milled silver coins under Kings Mongkut and Chulalongkorn provided the financial fuel for reforms that preserved Thailand's independence in an age of aggressive colonialism. Silver was the engine that powered the kingdom's growth and protected its sovereignty. Beyond economics, the cultural legacy of these coins is profound. They served as a canvas for communicating the core values of Thai society. The sacred symbols stamped on their surfaces reinforce the king's role as a righteous and divine ruler, a concept that remains central to Thai culture. The transition from symbolic representation to the king's portrait on coins in the late 19th century mirrored a shift in how the monarchy presented itself to the world, as both modern and deeply rooted in tradition. Even today, commemorative silver coins are issued to honor the monarchy and celebrate national heritage, continuing the centuries-old link between silver and Thai identity. In the end, the story of Thai silver coins is a testament to the nation's resilience, ingenuity, and enduring spirit. These small metal objects have survived wars, the fall of kingdoms, and the dramatic shift to a globalized economy. They connect the modern Thai citizen using a 10 baht coin to buy street food with their ancestors who used cowrie shells and silver bullet money in the bustling markets of Ayutthaya. They are a powerful reminder that history is not just something found in books, it is something you can hold in your hand, a silver thread running through the heart of the land of smiles.